Welcome one, welcome all to RazörFist Arcade Live. It is a 150K substravaganza. Merry Fistmas, ladies and gentlemen. I am joined here by the immortal Terran Gell. Say hi to the kind people.
How are y'all doing, assuming I'm not muted?
You're definitely not muted.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. So we are good, gang, and tonight we shall hold hands and sing the praises of John McCain's brain tumor, and do our fucking thing. Bring me a body. Actually, no. Don't spoil. Don't spoil.
Yes,
I can't spoil.
No spoilers.
All I'm saying is maybe if someone hit the $6.60.
Maybe not even that much.
Oh, you know what? Not just the tip. Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it.
It'll happen.
There's not a new.
I'm certain something will happen.
All right, gang. No Echo Fest. Yeah, we tested that out, so we sound all right. We are going to be doing our second playthrough, or the second part of our playthrough, rather, of Deus Ex Bodybag Divided. Again, as always, have to say right at the outset, my game of the year for 2016, fucking one of the best cyberpunk games, just a superb fucking game, and massively underrated. Really got shit on by the gaming press. What else is fucking new? Guess it didn't have enough waifu titties in it. Didn't have any.
While we're waiting for this to load up, you want to start early on these?
Yes, sir.
Solar Galax says,
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
God damn it. Every fucking time.
That timing. Whoever did that is an officer and a gentleman. If you could see how exasperated Terran Gell is right now.
Solar Galax says, have you heard of Brothers of Metal, and what do you think of them?
It's a bitchin' Manowar song is what it is.
And if not, might I suggest listening to their song Prophecy of Ragnarok?
Never heard them. No. Sorry.
Jason,
cool name, though.
Jason the Unpopular says,
Bring me a body bag.
Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, we have the body bag notification for Deus Ex Body Bag Divided.
Man, how far back? Oh, there it is. We'll get to it. Oh, God, we got another one coming in. I might as well just pause.
It's going to be all Body Bag Divided tonight. I love it.
Just take a sip here.
1776 will commence again.
Yes!
There it is.
Your donation will commence again.
Jason the Unpopular says, question, who is the rifleman shooting at in the opening of his show? Answer, his wife.
I see what you did there.
Is it? I don't get it.
You need to watch The Rifleman, bro.
All right.
It's a good show. They show it on AMC every now and then. Or they were showing it back when they were trying to kind of get in the Western mood for Hell on Wheels. You know, that show that was like almost as good as Deadwood sometimes, and then usually it was just kind of bad. I liked that show, but it was just weird. It was Hell on Wheels is like a show. What did it go? 4 seasons, 5 seasons, and it never quite hit that rhythm. Like you were just expecting it to hit that stride, and it never really happened. It was a shame because all the pieces were there.
Let's see.
Miles O'Brien was awesome on it, though.
Stylin' and racially profiling says, my Venezuelan friend signed us up for a lesbian film ticket giveaway as a joke, and we ended up winning. Don't know what to do with the tickets.
A lesbian... A what? A film ticket?
I guess for some artsy film? I don't know.
Really? What the fuck is that called?
I don't know.
The Scissor Sisters. Oh, let's see here.
Best Way Killer says,
Can I hit this up?
after Venom and Bathory, who do you think is the most important and influential first wave black metal
Sodom.
band? Sodom.
Sodom doesn't get nearly enough credit for how important they were to the development of first wave black metal. When you listen to Sodom, you can hear, whoops, accidentally exited out of the game for a second there. When you listen to to the first 2 Sodom records, you can really hear, like, the tremolo picking shit that Bathory was credited for. I really feel like Sodom kind of pushed that forward long before Bathory really got rolling with it on The Return and on Under the Sign of the Black Mark and especially on Bloodfire Death. I mean, Sodom was there first. You know, Sodom never get enough credit for that. And I understand, they're thrash metal now. They're kind of compared to bands like Slayer and Megadeth and whatever the fuck. But Sodom in the beginning was like one of the best fucking first wave black metal bands. Like, hands down, one of my top 3 ever. Fucking incredible band.
Alrighty. And
maybe Hellhammer too. You could certainly make an argument for a few different bands, but I would go with Sodom personally.
Lord Squirrel Show says, to Senor Fist and his androgynous side booty Terran, what the F is up with the left consistently devouring their own? Do they possess a death wish?
You're letting me loose. I think at the end of the day, the problem is that the entire culture, other people have made this remark.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
The timing on this! Every time! Other people have made this remark. Who's your daddy and what does he do? The problem with having a political movement that subsists 100% on a proliferation of virtue signaling is that eventually you run out of targets to virtue signal against, and you begin cannibalizing each other. Like, this happens at anything. It's not a phenomenon unique to SJWs. It's unique to anybody who exists purely off dumping on other people, right? Anyone. You can look at, you know, the E-drama streams phenomenon. Those sure went the fuck away, didn't they? Well, because eventually you kind of run out of people to dump on, and you start attacking each other, feasting on your own fucking movement. Same shit happened with SJWs, and it always happens with them. They invariably turn on their own. No meat is sweeter than the meat of their brother. That didn't sound right.
What?
Sounded like a
I caught the end of that.
That sounded like a Japanese anime.
Oh, God. The wrong kind.
Or the right kind.
Rudiger Sampson says,
Yes, sir.
any chance you'll do an arcade or video on Octopath Traveler? The stories...
Take you to the bank, Senator Trent. To the blood bank.
Yeah, it says that in the thing right there. See?
That's not true.
But the gameplay is really addictive and excellent for a JRPG. I think you and T-Boogie's commentary on the stories would be entertaining. Well, the sad, unfortunate fact is neither of us has a Switch yet.
Yeah, neither of us. Although Terrangel's been threatening.
Yeah.
He's been threatening to get one.
Fucking smash. And I've been wanting Hyrule Warriors and a couple of others.
Right. Ooh, I forgot I have the... Ooh. Oh.
Yes, I forgot that you have every fucking sniper rifle in the world.
My... Oh. My baby. Are you seeing this fucking revolver? Look at this fucking thing. Look at this fucking thing. Oh, that's right. I can't draw weapons in here, I guess. Crafting parts. Oh, listen to that soundtrack. Hold up. Let's just sit here and relax our bowels for a moment. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff right there. Oh, yeah. A little lower. Just a little lower. Listen to that fucking soundtrack, dude. It's weird. Like, the soundtrack for Human Revolution is so much more celebrated, but in empirical terms, the Mankind Divided soundtrack is way better. It's crazy. Like, it's clearly patterned after UNATCO, right?
Yeah.
And yet, they kind of one-upped it a little bit. Fucking awesome shit. Michael McCann, well done. I already did the firing range, and it froze the fucking game.
Really?
Remember that?
Yeah. That was why we quit last time, wasn't it?
Yep.
Hey, Adam.
Aria Argento. I wonder if that's a reference to our recent rapist
Asia Argento.
Are you
right?
sure?
I think. I don't fucking know. I watched
Adam.
Steven Crowder last, and they were having that very same argument.
Were they?
Is it Asia? Is it Asia? What the fuck is it?
Basinger?
Basinger?
Hey, Adam, hang on a sec. Filling out supply request forms for McCready. and
Gotta
his
go
boys is
diddle a
tedious as hell.
12-year-old.
I don't want to give him
Hold
another
on,
reason to
hold
say
on,
no.
Adam.
Say no to what?
Are you kidding me?
pedophilia is
right
augmented.
Now, you're the only active augmented agent we have. I'm hoping to change that. Been asking him every week practically, but so far, permission denied.
He give you a
But
reason?
so far,
Says my stress levels are too high. Told me I should sign up for meditation classes and drag Chang in with me so he'd chill out and stop changing security codes all the
oh
time.
yeah, this is gonna be an
It sucks
effective
'cause I really wanted
anti-terrorism
to find
task
out who those
force.
crashers in Dubai were.
They're signing people up for meditation classes. Don't forget to get your daily allotment of soy, bitch. Chang. Oh, I love that. When you highlight a response, it tells you what you're gonna
Bring
say.
me a body bag.
God, if only.
After the bombing, when Chang changed all the locks and codes, was he under orders? Was there a credible threat to our location?
Maybe, but I don't think so. You know how he gets. Still, he wasn't the only one overreacting this time. A lot of people have been here for over 36 hours, and the state police have not exactly been cooperative.
I can imagine.
It took several hours.
have a lot of
before we got
parking
the
tickets to
security footage
write.
from the train station and surrounding streets.
Bring me
They
a
don't
body
trust
bag.
Interpol. It's weird. I can almost understand Chang's paranoia.
Well, Chang doesn't trust anyone, especially anyone in law enforcement.
Well, if you thought he was high-strung before, the attack only made him more manic. He's making connections no one else sees, and some that may not be there.
Explosions tend to damage things like sensitive electronic equipment.
Like his brain.
Right? Try telling him that.
Okay. Dubai investigation.
I still can't believe Miller gave the gold mask case to McCready.
Oh, I'm sorry, Adam.
Do
You
you
were there
ever
too.
see those gold
You're
mask
probably as
fucks
pissed about
again?
those guys getting
Is
the
it
drop on the
only
team
near
as
the
far as
end?
McCready is.
Yeah,
I don't know what would have happened
Well, I
if you
mean,
hadn't
should
been
I
there.
spoil it? I mean,
Agent
does
Sam
anybody
might
care?
care.
I've beaten the game. I mean, I just don't
People
remember.
in the chat, then.
Just say whether you see him again.
Yes, you see them
Okay,
again.
there you
were
go.
saying your
That-
stress levels
Easy-
were affecting
easy
your
fix.
chances of becoming a field agent. Why is that?
They are the
I have
Majestic
a rare resistance
12.
to neuropathy.
Yeah,
I need
Majestic
more than the
12.
average
They're
person,
fucking-
especially in stressful situations.
Oh.
They say I'd be too expensive, so it's not just discrimination.
Not even
that would
listening
be
to her,
easier
are
deal
you?
with.
I'm not listening to her. I'm
You
not
listen to the fucking music.
Listen to the
That
fucking
combination
soundtrack. I
feels
don't give a
pretty
fuck.
bad in Prague.
Plus, a woman is talking. Let's be real.
I know, but Interpol was the only agency who would give me a chance, and this is where I was assigned. I have no problem with that. I'll take whatever they throw at me.
Right.
Good.
Good.
It took me months of rehabilitation, getting used to the new arm, learning how to
Getting
shoot
used to
again, learning how to tie my own
unhooking
boots.
little boys'
But I did it,
underpants with it.
And I'm better than I was before. I want to help, and I can. My place is out there in the field where I can make a difference. You know that.
The
If you
playground
can do it,
field.
So can I.
Don't give up, Aria. Semper Fi.
Hoorah.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Well, I better let you get back to
Well,
work.
I really need to look at
Yeah,
this
sure.
wall off to my
See
left.
you later.
No Xenobine. It's, I was saying the gold mask dudes are the Majestic 12 of this game.
Hey, Adam.
Right.
Not that they are Majestic 12, no.
Okay, let's explore around, shall we?
While you're exploring.
And now, normally I would play this with. I've said this before. Normally I would play this with, you know, mouse and keyboard, but I have the Duke sitting right here. I mean, and you're not gonna not play with the Duke. I mean, Jesus Christ.
I've told you, but our fans don't know.
Yeah.
I also purchased the Duke controller.
Yes!
And that thing is fucking amazing. So comfy.
Speaking of which, could you check the audio, make sure the game audio is at an okay level? I don't want it to be too loud.
No, game audio's fine.
Perfect.
while you're just exploring, we're going to get through some of these since there are a lot coming in.
Right?
I've been trying to ID the bodies of the people who crashed the operation in Dubai.
Random Goon says, "Hey dude, I just got a new guitar to remember my recently passed away dad." Oh, I'm sorry, man. I got a word I can't pronounce. Gretsch? I slaughtered it. Here, you fucking read
Oh
this.
my god. Gretsch? I don't know.
Gretsch?
I'm not a big guitar guy either. Just FYI.
Come on, scroll. To play jazz blues on. Cool. Would you be able to recommend a good metal guitar to me?
Bring me a body bag.
It's gonna be going off all night, isn't it?
Let's hope.
Can you recommend a good metal guitar? Or, he also says, I also have a Strat 56 Relic and an early 2000s
Oh
Strat.
man, I can't. I'm not much of a guitar guy. I've been in several bands, but I was always the vocalist. So I didn't. I know enough about guitar to know that I'm not good at guitar. But I knew enough to write a song. That was basically why I knew how to play guitar. So I picked up.
How's it going? Any trouble with the plant?
I have a
Patience,
Warlock.
Alex. Trying to find the best
That's
way
it.
to access the motherboard without blowing my cover.
Sorry, man. Message received.
Oh, this. I didn't realize you got this far. Yeah, you gotta bug the thing, right?
Terrible for his wife.
Right.
Well, I mean, I don't have to tell you how to get in.
Hackers published stolen emails. Now did this come out before WikiLeaks?
Oh, shit.
No, it was 2016. No, it was right. Claiming to have proof that the International Monetary Fund holds the poorest countries at economic gunpoint on behalf of the world's elite, Juggernaut Collective hackers released dozens of emails stolen during last month's cyber attack. Many of the emails we read, however, seem to be reminders to keep staff refrigerators clean. Wow, it is the DNC leaks. Oh, my psychiatrist is not in. Akuma Shochu! Do I have...
Oh.
I could multi-tool this open if I want. 'Cause
Random Goon donated again to say, plus I'm an old lady, so I hope this stream doesn't get taken down, because I'm off to sleep.
They killed the giggler!
And T-Boogie, you kick so many asses. Well, thank you very much. I do try.
I think he meant to put an L there at the beginning of the word kick. I think that was actually a typo.
Give me a second.
Wait for it.
Fuck you. There we go.
Okay, you've got Keens. Huh. Singled out two of our most notorious lone wolves, Vince Black being the third. Chicane likes to keep to himself. He never comes in, not even for briefings, which he gets one-on-one from Director Miller at his shop/helipad. Jensen's status on the counterterrorism team is ambiguous. Technically, he answers to McCready, but because he's our only augmented field agent, Director Miller will pull him away for specific assignments. Mac resents being undermined like that, and he and Jensen, don't really get along to begin with. Who's she corresponding with? Ava. Interesting. Okay. Task force. Alright, so she and I are joining the task force at the very same time, and it looks like I just got a password for something.
These are the chances he knew he was...
What is the password for? Was that the server or... Oh, stop it.
LGBT BLT says, Taryn is not gay Jared if you remove the word not. Were you guys born in Phoenix?
I was. He was not.
No, I'm born in San Antone.
Which, not that we should hold that against him.
Yeah, well.
Shouldn't your last name be Valdez?
Yeah.
Shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, where's the stairs at? There they are. Alright, I believe the server is up here. Do I want to check in with any of my
Jensen, we need to talk.
Right.
My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
That's for my wife. Fuck you,
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong.
You're just working in an underground anti-terrorist coalition that spies on everyone. No need to get paranoid.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
Huh.
You think someone's figured out that the company's up front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
Yeah, what about the
What
company?
can you tell me about our front company?
Praha Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, Director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
Hack the planet!
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate, my God, Jensen.
Maybe
I might have to trim my eyebrows.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover,
That's a surprisingly
I assume they're doing it for
libertarian
bad
perspective.
Such as
For a video game in 2016.
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
Do you have
Religion of
29 likes its
peacetime.
privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions. I need you to find out as much as you can about our Snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
Okay. Whatever.
All right.
Sounds good
You
to
have
me.
any leads?
I traced our hacker Snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hull Avenue. Just down the street. This guy walks
What is this,
by
like
us
the
every
fourth
single
side
day.
quest,
Probably
and we're
walks in.
barely out of the beginning of the game?
I love it.
kidding.
Just down the street.
feel it
It
now.
better
The
be
constant
just
buried
down the
alive
street
feeling.
because you don't have
Correct me if I'm
access
wrong,
to
but
the
I
rest
thought we
of
were
the
supposed to
Yeah.
be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen.
Who is your
You
daddy?
don't know who
and what does he do?
I can do it. As soon as I know something.
Oh, I'm gonna die on this stream. I know.
By crumb. All right.
Maggot Rot says, EOFist, what day are you going to be on Crowder next week? That's Thursday, isn't it?
Yeah, whenever their stream is.
Yep. Baphomet says, sorry I'm late. How dare you?
studying the
How
train
dare
What a faggot.
That's 5 lashes with a wet noodle.
Yes. And that's just if Terrangel's feeling kinky.
Yeah. Better watch your step, mister.
Oh, it's mine. Okay. Have you practiced enough? Da, 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 da. Okay. Nothing.
It is Jensen.
I think I already talked to this twat.
I'm in the middle of something, Agent.
Yeah. What was that?
My eyes want to retreat into my skull.
Alright. So here's...
You have to plant the chip first, right? I turn off the camera.
Yeah, how do I do that? Where the fuck
Security is downstairs. Or you could just sneak through the vent.
I mean, yeah. But I'm not seeing where the vent is. I forget.
It's by the
Is it
stairs.
over here?
Boom. And you've already opened it.
I did? Okay. Oh, look at these environments. Look at this fucking bullshit. This is kind of what Cyberpunk 2077 is missing, I have to be honest. And I'm excited for Cyberpunk 2077, just for the record. But...
Who is your daddy, and what does he do?
Yeah, I already turned this off. We're good. I think I did all this before I found out what I actually needed to do.
And you want to know something real quick?
What's
Back
that?
out of that. So, obviously, you have to go through the door, right?
Right.
To get to the next room.
Uh-huh.
No, that's facing the outside. Look to your behind you.
Right.
That's the way you have to go, right?
I know.
So, look up.
You can just jump?
You can just jump.
Oh, interesting. Well, I think I have the jumping upgrade.
Yeah.
Fine.
Maybe not. Can you climb up on that? There it is. Yep, you can just go around.
There it is.
It's bullshit, isn't it?
Excellent. Although I miss out on the bonus points from hacking the shit.
Oh yeah, I hack everything. Even if I have the password, I want the XP.
Bring me a body bag.
Nice.
Not yet. Not until we're out of here. Patience, my child.
Let's catch up. Barack Obama says, is Randy Johnson the best modern pitcher, and thus the best pitcher ever? Can Verlander or Kershaw fuck with him?
No. Kershaw's already on the downslope. I think he's kind of done. Verlander is...
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller...
Verlander is like in a career renaissance. Like, Verlander was not a stud. He kind of was a stud for a little while, and then he started to eat shit, and then he went to the Houston Astros and started doing a bunch of... got better through their stringent training program, and suddenly turned into an ace again.
No, right now?
Alright.
Shit, gotta go.
Shit, gotta go. That's good.
Listen, I need to see you now.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Oh, come on.
Avice says, you magnificent bastards. Had fun last Friday and I got drunk. Drinking habits aside, I have a self-serving question. Have you ever been into remote control cars? I work
No.
at an RC shop, so was wondering.
I mean, when I was a little kid, it was cool, but no, like as a hobbyist, no.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Easy.
Nice. A little bit, there we go. Just doing it for the points now. Because why wouldn't you, really?
Man, look at you go. You're taking some risks.
There we go.
Access granted.
In the immortal words of Ben Sisko, fortune favors the bold, bitch.
Fifth Cuntimist.
Dope. May have sauntered into the path of that camera.
Oh, you're fine. Fifth Cuntimist says...
Because it doesn't matter. That was like the antechamber. That wasn't even like the place I wasn't supposed to go to.
Taryn, to pronounce my name, it's columnist, but with the word cunt. Yes, I got that. Thank you. Razor sounds like Dante in Devil May Cry 3, and Taryn sounds like Movie Bob.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Arm wrestle each other.
You have, can I just say, your frame of reference is extremely revealing about your shit taste. Just throwing that out there.
Agent Jensen reported.
It's kind of like how liberals always bring up fucking Harry Potter or Game of Thrones, because it's the only two things they've ever watched and or read.
Yes, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orbs is gone.
Alright.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble.
What? Oh, that? No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Razika investigation.
I didn't even realize till like the third playthrough that he's
You're putting me
gay.
on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai.
Really? I mean,
But
you went to his
Greedy's
apartment,
handling
right?
it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a photo and everything.
With all due respect, we were blindsided in Dubai, and those mercs put up one hell of a firefight. I'd like to know who they were.
They were augmented, Jensen. Chances are this will lead right back home.
To the train station attack?
Maybe. It's possible. But we won't know for sure if we don't investigate both. Mac's a solid agent. I'm confident he'll dig up something on the gold masks. And once we get Singh reinserted with the Jinn, he might be able to use their network to find out even more. As long as his cover wasn't blown.
And speaking of getting
I
blown...
want you looking into Razika before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
Yes, sir. You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the
Yeah, the
terrorism.
government of the
Homegrown.
country best known for underage porn is really running a tight ship over there.
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
Chang said you've got him cleaning up Intellicam footage that was captured during the bombing. Maybe it can tell us something.
Maybe. But between you and me, Chang's become a little more unglued since Razika. Not sure we can wait for him to get his shit together.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't
If she's in her fucking office.
Convenient, because she's not in the office right
Yeah.
now. And I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Razika? Public transportation's not stopping me.
You know, with that black
It won't
turtleneck,
be
should
you
I be
once I make a
snapping
phone
after
call.
every one of these?
Head
Or?
to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
Groovy.
Wesley says, how worth it is it to buy this game?
Very worth it, especially because it's so heavily on discount because people with bad taste didn't buy it when it first came out.
It's actually very often that the entire franchise goes on sale on Steam.
My boss
so
hasn't checked in for
whenever that
days.
happens, guys, pick it up.
Yeah.
It's like you get all the games for like $20 or some shit.
Yeah, definitely. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust the level on my mic.
All right.
'Cause I'm
I'll
apparently
read out some more questions.
peeking a smidge.
Let's see, where did I leave off?
That's odd. I'm not actually seeing any peaks here, but I'll drop it just a bit. There we go. Okay, let's see if that is any better.
You're letting me loose?
You're letting me loose.
If you smell what Barack is cooking, says, back in high school, I finger fucked a cheerleader. Now my finger smells like Teen Spirit.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
You realize that was a reference to a brand of deodorant, right? Wouldn't that be more of an armpit fuck?
Parlock says, which Iron Maiden singer do you think had the best solo output?
I think, all told, probably Paul Di'Anno, because there was so much more variety.
Are you kidding? Whoever's doing it is spying on us from the inside.
Let's see here. Oops. I need to do that. Actually, forensics. No. No, I don't need to go there. Is she in? No, she's not. So I think I'm good. I think I can get on with my bullshit, and that means it's time for some body bags, bitches. Now, what did she need again? She needed, Find source of the hack. Okay, never mind. She didn't need anything specifically. I guess she just needed a fucking pep top. She needed a little Jensen Johnson.
Did we get
Best
anything
solo
from the whisper
output?
chip?
Yeah, best solo output for an Iron Maiden singer is definitely Paul Di'Anno because of all the variety. Blaze has some great solo stuff, and so does Bruce Dickinson.
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Fucking laser sight on a goddamn revolver. Shitting me.
Alex Calloway says, top 5 Striper songs and their best album.
Best Striper album
Oh, hello.
is Soldiers Under Command. Actually, you know what? I'd go of the classic era Soldiers Under Command, of the modern era Fallen. And their best song altogether is To Hell with the Devil. It's just a fucking anthem. Jesus Christ, that fucking song. It doesn't get mentioned enough. It's like a full-on, like, Final Countdown fucking 80s radio metal anthem. And for some reason just never gets played. Not like the Final Countdown does anyways. Look at this beautiful fucking...
Grim asks,
let's see here.
will you ever do a Type O negative mythos?
No, because I don't like them. Okay. The Striker. Find the source of the hack. All right, let's turn around and look for Movie Bob.
If you smell what Barack is cooking, donates again and says, I wanted to buy a hollow point bullet for some stopping power, but the pawn shop was trying to rip me off. I couldn't believe the inflated numbers that the hollow costs.
Yeah, well, ammo is the way they get you. You know, that's the thing.
Ammo is the DLC for guns.
Yeah, I mean, for crying out loud.
Microtransactions.
I mean, for crying out loud, your fucking name is a reference to the reason why. Oh, okay, it's the apartments. Barack Obama, during his administration, bought up shitloads of ammo. Basically, his idea was, well, fuck, I can't push gun controls, so I'll just order the DOJ to buy a fuck of a lot of ammunition.
I forgot that he did
so
that.
Eric Holder just bought shitloads of ammo and gave them to Mexican drug cartels. I mean, no, but basically bought it all just to get it off the market, and it was like Obama's way of soft gun control. And what that did is it drove the prices of ammo up, way up. Is it this? This apartment? No, it doesn't look like it.
And he asks, does Karen date wife and mother material like Razor does?
What are you talking about?
Is she mother material? Really?
No. Yes.
Clifton Cope says, congratulations on the 150k subs and Godspeed.
I thought he was going to say 15k.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's coming.
It's definitely coming. Credit chip. Nice. All right. Also, sorry guys, my voice is like, I blew out my voice earlier this week and I have been recovering all fucking week. It's crazy. So if my voice cracks or anything, just you can make fun of me and move on. Let's see.
Alex Calloway asks, thoughts on Vox Day, and have you read
Big
his
fan of
comics?
Vox Day. I've been a fan of Vox Day since, whoa! Fuck was that? That was out of nowhere. Okay, is there any way around?
Think that connects to the apartment across where the guys are, the guys who sell illegal shit for you.
That's interesting. What do we have here? But yeah, I've been a big fan of Vox Day since his days at WorldNet Daily. I used to read him like in high school. And so I was a big fan, and I haven't gotten a chance to read the comics, although I am told that that I make a cameo oh, pardon me, that I make a cameo in one of them. Which is pretty fucking badass. I used to draw comics, and now I'm in them.
That's fucking cool.
It is fucking cool. I could. Let's see. I got some praxis. I got some serious fucking praxis here. So, let's do some recoil compensation. Let's do some reload speed, because that's always good, especially for someone like me who loves his sniper rifles. Oh, do I give a fuck about vision upgrade? Magpie. Oh, they stole that from Invisible War.
Yeah,
They stole a lot of augmentations from Invisible War. It's funny, like...
I haven't used Magpie or even the Smart Vision once in this game.
Flash suppression.
I've never needed it.
Chaff. Delays the explosion timer in nearby grenades. Ooh. No, let's go with hacking, fortify. Let's, like, upgrade hacking and stuff. Because that's good for the more infiltration-minded character that I like to play. More of a stealth character.
Asim asks real quick, I've been trying to find some publishers of Pulp Fiction. Any recommendations?
Oh, well, speaking of Vox Day, he, I believe he's in some way associated or possibly has had some stuff, published from guys named Castalia House who do some of that. So that's definitely one. Oh my.
The captain is in a real shit mood.
Oh my. There's no other option here, just mail? Interesting. I wonder how you open the shutters here. Because you clearly can, because the window's open.
I always used remote hacking.
Should I? It's probably... Well,
it's loud, but I don't think anybody can do anything about it.
Oh, never mind. There's no point. There's no point. Then maybe there's something hidden here that I'm not seeing? Huh.
Are you sure you're in the right apartment?
Well, I'm definitely not in the right apartment. I'm just looting up. This is one of the things I love about this game, is it's so fucking detailed. You can absolutely just... Whoops.
Asim says, thank you, good sir, and congrats on the 15K.
Oh! Okay, there we go. Now, whose apartment am I in now?
To remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr.
Alright.
leader of the
Front door.
took up residence in the neighboring food
Jesus Christ.
What?
I'm gonna try to tone this one down.
Don't bother.
I'm black, y'all.
Oh my.
Says, shit. Razor, don't masturbate. So when you consummate your marriage with Eve, you'll fill her up with so much jelly that pregnancy will be unavoidable.
Thanks for that one.
Yeah.
And that was classy stuff.
Yep. Gotta love our fans. Anthony Carollo says, John McCain's favorite song. Obama, I ran and I can't lift my hand. Congrats on hitting 15 subs, Razor. Thoughts on the band XYZ?
I thought it was that In Your Head song by the Cranberries. I thought it was
I've never heard of the band XYZ. What do you think of them?
They were produced by Don Dokken, I believe, and they're pretty good. They're actually pretty good. Kind of an AC/DC-ish sort of a deal. A little bit. All right, are we on the right level? I turned off the location prompts because that's just no fun. Yeah, it looks like we're close.
I mean, he gave you the apartment number.
Here we go.
Yeah, this is it. It has a whiteboard with pictures on it and string.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is it.
Again, look at the environmental detail. Once again, no game really since, like, Thief has that sense of, like, you're not in a level, you're in a place. And here's their underground newspaper. This is the Samizdat headquarters, right?
Or it was. Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Are those syringes? I think we found Demi Lovato's flophouse.
Oh, that's a good idea. Lord Squirrel Show says...
Really? They're hackers, and they have a security rating of 1. Are you... Really? Really?
I think it's supposed to be ironic. Lord Squirrel Show says... Razor, the people have spoken, and we demand a small, adorable, plushy version of you for purchase that says, God fucking speed, when squeezed. Do it.
So, gang.
Access granted.
We have some cool, we have some interesting announcements on the merch front.
Are we doing that now?
I don't think we're gonna do it now, but just a heads up that very, very soon we're finally going to be acceding to the requests of countless fucking rageaholics, especially over the last 2 years, to actually have some kind of merch. So we've already kind of got that set up, and here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, what should I do? Do not confuse anti-establishment with anti-punctuality.
I would have bluffed.
Five, 4, 3, 1. There we go. Well, whatever I did, it worked. All right, Kay is getting antsy about the next issue. I told him he should leave with the moon base story. They mentioned the moon base in the first fucking game.
Oh yeah.
Remember
the fake
that?
moon base
In the very first game. That's awesome.
Actually, it's not mentioned, but shown, like on the big screen where they overlay the green screen shit that they're gonna do.
Right.
So it's even more subtle.
This game is awesome. Just a fucking great game. Oh, let's see here. Look at that shit. Okay, and this is all, you could actually read all this if you were so inclined. I think that's the front door. Anything else to find here? I imagine there's got to be something secret.
Mr. Mephisto says, just heard about Jamaica making K-pop illegal.
Yeah.
Now if only a god emperor can actually make anime and CalArts cartoons die a slow, painful death.
A utopia on Earth, in other words. Let's get over here. See, I always knew DJ Combo was my favorite Street Fighter. I always knew. Hey!
Atomic American makes a very good point. Deus Ex empty apartments. I don't think anybody is ever home.
Oh, that's not true.
Really?
Absolutely not true. Plenty of apartments
Chang,
have
I think I
people
have
in
something
them.
on our secret environment. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
Not sure. Good
Whoa.
news is I got an exact location.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want.
Oh!
If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
Break the walls down!
Feels like everyone is tired.
Okay, well, I took care of that side quest, so we can probably move on with getting sneered at in the subway.
Testicular Tactics says, it's been great following this channel since E3 2013. Please
Fuck
tell
yeah.
me that Barry Goldwater scorned McCain in his lifetime.
I'm not sure he was that familiar with him. You know, the thing is, Goldwater, by the time Goldwater retired, like, he totally just walked away from public life. So, like, I don't know that he really... He kind of stood well outside of Arizona politics by the end. He did mostly, like, photography. He would only weigh in on political issues every now and then. He kind of left it to his sort of organization to deal with the politics side. Like, he was just clearly... He had served his time. You know what I mean? And he just walked away. And he died shortly thereafter. Shortly after he retired. It was like 1997, was it? I want to say. So there wasn't even that much time for him to approve of or disapprove of John McCain. But I'm sure there were some instances because he definitely took some positions that McCain wouldn't have agreed with at the time. I know that.
I never thought it would come to this. What's wrong with him?
Then, as now, the single largest downgrade in the history of American politics. Fucking Goldwater to McCain.
The news just keeps getting worse.
Oh, I see. Let's get down here.
Nobody messes with Adam Wee, says.
Yes!
Favorite excuse used to defend awful films, games, etc. Mine is the it's a
publisher
parody
did it.
BS, usually formed out of thin air by fanboys.
Yep.
And congrats on the 150K.
See also Metal Gear Solid, fucking Until Yawn. It goes on and on. Oh, I see. It's the manhole. Oh, just a guy climbing down a manhole right in front of you. Don't worry about it.
Why are you climbing?
What?
Why aren't you dropping? You have the Icarus system.
Well, okay. There's a ladder there, too.
It's cool, though, and it's faster.
Oh, my God. You just want to see me strike an Iron Man pose.
Yeah.
That's what's going on here.
I never use a fucking ladder
I'm on
if I don't
you.
have to.
Only loading 5 in the future. Really? You don't have a transfer bar system on revolvers in fucking 20 whatever? I forget what year this is. I know Deus Ex is like
2025, and this is 2027 or 28?
No, the original Deus Ex.
Oh, that's
2050-ish?
52?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my. What is this?
Okay, so this is where it kind of shows the bullshit. All right, so look at it from the side, at the gas.
Dude, I've done this before.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can jump up here.
Oh no! That's not what I'm talking about.
What?
Look at the gas and then slowly turn.
Oh, that it's, you know...
yeah, it's 2D.
Well, that's...
I mean, one day we'll get gas correctly.
That's all... That's video games.
Yeah, I know. It bothers me.
Well, it is kind of cool that we still have some technology from the Daggerfall era. That is kind of neat. Okay, I went the wrong way.
Hey, I was right. It is 2052.
Hey! Oh. All right, let's get... It's just not cyberpunk till you're crawling through a sewer.
Yeah.
It's just not... Just doesn't qualify.
The only time a sewer level will ever be interesting is if it's in a cyberpunk game.
As I started to say earlier, am I the only one? And I'm not being nitpicky here because I'm legitimately excited for Cyberpunk 2077. But is it just me or is it something just slightly off about the look? About the art style? It's like it's somewhere between. Like there are certain screenshots in Cyberpunk 2077 that look like Mankind Divided, right? Just certain ones, not all of them. And then other ones just look like generic, I don't know, Grand Theft Auto or something. Like they don't... There's something weird. Like it just doesn't have its own distinct sort of visual character, I guess, is all I can say. It doesn't look like Blade Runner, which is fine. I mean, not every Cyberpunk thing can look like Blade Runner. But it just kind of... There's a weird... It's like they're stuck between two art styles or something. That's just me, though. It's just something slightly off with it. I could be all wet. But like I said, I'm still excited for the game. Did you hear that bullshit by the... What the fuck?
Is that always there?
I don't know. Somebody left a message for Kevin Spacey.
I don't remember seeing that. Like, ever.
I do.
Huh. Maybe, I guess I passed by it once and just glossed over it, forgot about it.
This is where they keep the male feminists.
And don't worry, Asim. I know they disappear over time, but I've got Streamlabs up, so don't worry. I've got a whole list in front of me.
I won't tell anyone what I know. They wouldn't believe me anyway.
Oh, sure, don't answer me.
Funk Biscuit says, maybe McCain shouldn't have armed the moderate cells to fight the tumor. That's
War!
pretty good.
War! War! I know what his favorite Bathory song is.
Metalhead Martyr says, thoughts on the whole Cohen
I do not talk to
debacle?
strangers, and you are definitely.
I think it's, okay. On the subject of Cohen, we have basically discovered what? That there is a corrupt Washington area lawyer. Wow! Fucking... I would never have discovered that on my own.
What'd you find?
Number 2, they couldn't have picked... First off, not an impeachable offense. That has to be said. Classically, campaign finance violations are a finable offense. So, like, worst case scenario, Trump gets fined $250,000 or whatever. And that's a slap on the wrist for somebody with his kind of Skrilla. Oh, I think I found him. Wow. I don't think I ever got up to this vantage. Interesting.
Oh, and you are saving
So it has to be said, like, it's a finable offense, not an impeachable offense. They're shrieking impeachment, but they've been shrieking impeachment since November 9th, 2016, so that has to be said. And that's the thing, like, at the end of the day, it's really, you really can't think in terms of left and right. Like, look, I'm conservative, I get that. But at the end of the day, think of it like a normal person, like just a person not really connected with politics. You're saying that the guy who funded his own campaign to the tune of 75%, like he 100% funded his campaign in the primary, and he half self-funded his campaign in the general. So that's roughly 75%. I'm sure there's a margin of error there. 75% of his own cash. And here's the thing, because of the way money works, all Trump has to say is, you know, if whatever the payout was to Stormy Daniels' skanky ass, if that is less than his overall funds, the amount of funds that he put into his campaign, then he gets to write it off and say, yeah, that was out of my side of the... So to the normal person, it's going to play like the government is punishing Trump for using his own money. That's kind of what it's going to come off like. Again, don't think of it like a conservative. Don't think of it like a liberal. Even if you hate Trump, think of it how it's going to play to the average person. And how it's going to play to the average person is Trump spent his own money, and we're mad about this for some reason. Did I not get subtitles on incidental dialogue? Doesn't look like it.
Plan to any of you?
No, absolutely do not.
Deep breaths, people. Let's take a minute.
So yeah, it's a great big slab of fucking nothing burger. But I'll say this. Trump continues to understand how to manipulate the media cycle, because as soon as that popped up, what did he do? Hey, look at all the South African farmers that are getting killed. And suddenly, what's the media talking about?
How he's wrong.
I know!
And how it's a conspiracy.
How do they keep falling for it?
Don't shoot. We're a journalist.
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moon base? The clones on the moon base? Who sent you?
I'm here for
the Russians! The Russians!
You in charge?
He mentioned the
I take
clones.
charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gonna break someone's nose, you break my nose.
All right, we can start with that. If
Bodybag revolution.
We don't have to start with that, do we?
How about we skip being courageous and move on to why I'm here?
Hey, I'm not the one with the problem here, man. So you say whatever you came to say. I'm listening. It's what I do. Close my eyes and listen to the whispers in the dark.
What do you know about Praha Dovos?
Oh, that little import company? I know there's more than
brain
boxes
tumor
in
him.
We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right.
Oh, it's a dead end,
Guys
all
like
right.
you always come down here because of dead ends.
I think we're gonna bodybag this guy.
Then what if it's something other people are already looking into?
I mean, his
If
whole
someone
mission
like you makes
arc
too much
has
noise, that may
like a
compromise
ton
any
of
chance they have
experience.
of uncovering
Are you
something
sure?
bigger. Do you understand?
Maybe we'll go on his mission arc and then kill him.
I'm supposed to believe
Okay.
we're colleagues now?
I mean, it is an
black
option.
Types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. K isn't one man.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal, the intangible leader.
He's an
of tangible
unlikable
existence.
protagonist.
You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K, and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
I don't know if that hipster beard's any indication. I think you're more like Special K.
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then he broke his condition. We found
Broke
him
the
inside his
conditioning,
fucking
man.
house, so we reprogrammed him with a
Who wears a baseball cap without a logo on it?
Suppose I needed to make a deal with Samizdat. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call.
Bring me
on
a
all
body
published
bag.
material.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about.
I think we got our vote.
Depends on the deal.
What exactly do you do down here?
Samizdat is a media uprising. While Pikers, panders, corporate
You're letting me
tyranny, and
loose?
government bullshit, we pump out the truth. We uncover it, we write it, we publish it. We get our noses broke for it.
Yeah, sure, that's all that'll happen.
So you print pamphlets?
Well, we do a lot more than that. We got ways of getting into Pikers media network. That's how we disseminate information.
Information you get by hacking into places you shouldn't.
Information wants to be
The truth
syndicated.
is buried. If digging it up means skirting a few rules, so be it.
I need you to stop looking into Praha Dovos, but not for the reason you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You got to appease your military industrial masters. We've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am.
Yeah, he
Kinds of
strikes
people
me
who
as the
manipulate
military
news, cover
industrial
things
type.
up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone
If by
who
industry you
conceals
mean
the truth.
he's a gigantic
And that's
tool.
exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information.
This
in
is
order to
very
push their own
Deus Ex
agendas,
dialogue
and those
here.
who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Huh? Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Praha Dovos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie
Oh, are
after
we gonna
lie
do a
after lie.
Casey
So I
discussion
propose
here?
there are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy.
Oh, I'd love these.
Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
What do you need, James Bursey?
You're gonna forget everything
we
you
go.
know about Praha Dovos for now. It's the only way you get to protect your ideals.
Right, because concealing information is obviously the best way to
Very
keep
funny,
people
Eve.
informed. You really think I'm that stupid? There's this word you might want to look up. It's called transparency. It means people have the right to know, no matter what the cost.
Huh. Well, that was an odd reading. Yeah, probably Omega.
You're onto something that's even bigger than you imagine, bigger than you can handle. Pull the trigger on it too early and you'll lose it forever.
Yeah. Or I sit on it too long and then I lose it anyway. I don't know. You always have to keep digging. The truth, the real truth, it's a rare fucking bird, man. And if you're too slow or too careful, it fucking flies off. So, when I get so much as a hint of truth, I strike when I can, as hard as I can.
Oh, that didn't really play with him. Interesting. Digging and promise. He doesn't strike me as a... I'm going with beta. This guy strikes me as a bit of a beta. I mean,
you think?
that beard, I don't know.
Whatever the cost, is that it? You want to be better than Picus, right? But what does Picus do? They frighten people.
The bigger the beard, the lower the T.
They misdirect. If you want to resist them, you need to strive to be objective. You need to deal in truths. And the truth is, putting Brahadovos under the spotlight right now is dangerous to me and useless to the public. Wait until it's time.
It's time.
I don't want to compromise no one's investigative journalism. Sometimes you move too fast and the real story flies off before you even
Better.
get a chance to see it.
Yeah, he is a
That's
beta,
not
all
what
right.
we do here. So you go break open whatever it is you're breaking open, and we'll lay off Brahadovos. For now.
You're making the right choice.
Hey!
We'll see.
See now,
You know, we could still
I
use
didn't
your
realize,
help,
but if you
Journalistic
have that
integrity may
social
not
thing,
mean very much
you
topside, but it
get
still
a
means
chance to
something
like
down here.
interrupt
And that's
and
why
like
I think you should help us.
like
You're
fucking
our
get
best
in
shot at
there and
hitting
actually
the mass
like
media
do
when it
something
hurts.
like a special action or special line of dialogue.
All right, what do you want to know?
But
about
you
Picus?
really have to nail it.
I want skeletons.
Forget what it looks
the kind
like.
that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
Oh my.
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO.
Oh shit, he
still
wants me to
leverages
break
her
into
clients, keeps
Palisade.
Information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but
Or
I
does
bet
he?
you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this, I'll misplace any file you want.
We'll see. Chang.
Duh.
Took care of Sam's dad. No one's going to be reading anything about us anytime soon.
Oh, I'll cancel the movers. How'd you do it?
I've reasoned with them. They're not going to give us any trouble.
Reasoned? With the conspiracy.
Well,
nuts.
let's do his side quest, and then we will full body bag this fuck.
Well, their side quest goes for a while, dude.
Yeah, I know. But we want the experience.
Let's catch up here. Kartik Isola says, if Ralph Sheepers and Ripper Owens went head-to-head for the spot in Priest today, rather than in 95, would you still take Ripper?
Of course, his voice is held up. Ralph Sheepers has lost his voice to a large extent. I mean, straight up. The last several records, Primal Fear are still writing great music, but his voice has absolutely lost a step. Ripper hasn't lost anything.
Yeah, what else is new, James?
Nothing.
Here we go. James Bursey says, can we get a RazörFist take on the front hole controversy?
What even is the front hole controversy? This is the kind of thing
It's
I shrug
one
and walk-
asshole. You know, it's just one asshole who
Right.
said, "Well, that's not right. It's not LGBTQ BLT."
So now
friendly."
even our fucking our dicks and vages have to have pronouns? Really?
I just don't pay attention.
We have to
it.
use proper pronouns for my meat and two veg.
You have a permit for that?
Nice.
They were shocked when I... Who else will take care of it?
Only Caleb says, am I alone in thinking this is the worst console generation ever? The amount of good games this generation has horrendous. Has been horrendously small.
Indeed,
5 years
and if
in
you
and nothing to show for it.
And if you look at the sales numbers, I actually have a graph from 2004 to the present of just software sales, not console sales. And fucking gaming media never talks about this. And the software sales have plummeted. I mean, just plummeted. Even you'll have periodic spikes when there's a big software release, like when there's a GTA or something like that. And then it goes right back down to record lows. In fact, inverse growth most of the time. It's really revealing if you don't go year by year, but if you go quarterly, you really notice it. Because what's happened is, like, you look at Electronic Arts, and back in the day, and by back in the day, I mean like 10 years ago, they would... Oh, so you literally do have to break into Palisade. Okay. I thought I would have to break into her office outside or something. But, you know, in 2006, 2007, EA might release 4 or 5 major AAA games, including, you know, annual sports titles and such. Now, they have one big release a year, if that, honestly.
Now,
and like maybe if you add in sports titles, because they've actually canceled a lot of those, you'll have like maybe 2 more on top of that. So like 3. They've literally cut their annual releases in half.
I was gonna say, before you do anything with Palisade, straight ahead, there are some apartments.
Bring me a
up
body
above
bag.
You. Search those first.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Because there's a couple of side quests. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I know. I did this the first time.
Cool. Just making sure. I mean, if you're gonna go in there, you might as well get everything done in one go.
Always watching, because you are always watching. Turning now to Prague.
We haven't body bagged